So I grew up knowing I was going to be a lawyer from a very young age. My grandmother told me that and told me that on a regular basis. She also told me I was going to be the first person in our family to go to college. I didn't know what it meant at the time, but she said that that's what I was going to do, and so that was it. That's what I was going to do. I think my argumentative nature early on and my steadfast commitment to doing what I believed was right is what led her to think that would be a good career choice for me. My grandmother thought I could do anything. I've always loved sports. I grew up playing very competitive high school basketball. I knew I wasn't going pro. And so my thinking was, how do I marry my passion for sports with what I think will be my career path of being a lawyer? And came to the conclusion I'd be a sports agent. When I got to Northwestern, I read an article about former NBA Commissioner David Stern. And I thought, wow, that's a pretty cool career. That's something I would like to do. And had the fortune to interview with a Northwestern alum who worked at the firm where David Stern started. And I had the opportunity to do NBA work, my passion. I didn't know what to expect when I went to Northwestern. I showed up sight unseen. First week of school, walking into the building, and Ernest Greer is walking out of the building. And he said, hey, you're one of the new guys. And I said, I am. And he said, well, we're going to go hang out tonight. You want to come along with us? I said, well, I can't. My money's a little bit tight. He said, don't worry about that. Walk with me. As we arrived back at the law school, he handed me some money. And I said, whoa, I don't know when I can pay you back. He said, don't worry about it. I know where you'll be the next 3 years. That started a 30-plus year friendship. And I'm fortunate that he and I were able to come together to endow a scholarship recently, the Barty Greer Opportunity Scholarship. I was fortunate. Northwestern was very generous with respect to its financial support. So I was able to study without the worry or burden of debt. But it's our way of giving back to folks who are like us, just giving people just a chance. Here you go, run with it. But it's also a way for us to kind of further solidify our lifelong bond. I'm lucky, I have a pretty cool career. I've been in sports, I've been in entertainment, I've worked with some of the best brands in each of the respective industries. I've worked with some of the biggest names in each of those industries. I'm grateful for that career. But I wouldn't be here without the love and support of my wife, Wendy, and my daughter, Madison. My daughter is one of the most incredible people I've ever met. My wife, her belief in me, her support of me, her kind, generous personality, they mean the world to me. I was fortunate to have someone who believed in me, and that was my grandmother. Most inspirational, most important person in terms of developing me as who I am today. And I'm hoping to be able to convey that to my daughter, because I think she's got sort of all the tools to do whatever she wants to do in life. And she just needs to make sure that she has someone who believes in her.